Here's a brief outline for this video. I'll start with some safety warnings, move on through receiving a GPS position, acquiring a GPS lock, connecting to the uphold geophone and cap, geophone and cap resistance tests, setting line and station information, the firing sequence, and finally the post-firing procedure. The following are safety warnings for shooting with a Boombox 3 unit. Follow the correct procedures. Shooters and helpers must wear hard hats. Keep non-essential people well away from the shot point, both members of the public and crew. Keep cap lines shorted together at all times when it's not safe to fire the shot. Only connect cap lines to the Boombox 3 when it is safe to fire the shot. Never press the arm or charge switch on the Boombox 3 unless it is safe to fire the shot. Only shoot when ready and safe. Observe local safety regulations. Do not shoot in stormy weather. Do not fire shots close to power lines without ensuring that there is no possibility of cap wires coming into contact with the power lines. Do not shoot close to high power radio transmitters. After the shot, make sure all charges have been detonated. Keep a record of any shots which were not able to be fired. They must be disposed of safely. Receiving a GPS position can be done in several ways, but I'll show you how to set your next source point through the web interface. So if we open up our web interface and we go to the next shot point and set the next source point with the line and station number that you would like to set, and then click Apply Changes. And now the next source point is uploaded to your Boombox 3 unit through the Wi-Fi, through the internal Wi-Fi. And we can see that the next source point is locked in on the display, and we can also see how far away this next source point is from our location. Once you're at the next source point, walk up to the hole and lock your GPS location by pressing the GPS button on the front panel. The unit will show GPS lock and the LED will be solid green if a valid position is acquired. A GPS lock is required in order to shoot a point in autonomous mode. Press the GPS button, solid green LED, and we see that we have a GPS lock. Once you are ready or receive the go-ahead to shoot, you can connect the unit to the uphold geophone, making sure that the geophone is properly placed into the ground, and to the blasting cap as soon as you are at a safe distance away from the hole. And you can see that here, connecting to the uphold geophone and connecting to the blasting cap. As soon as you are a safe distance away and you've connected to both the uphold geophone and to the cap, two tests need to be performed in order to take the shot. First, the resistance of the uphold geophone needs to be tested by pressing the test button. Second, the resistance of the cap needs to be tested by pressing the arm switch and the test button at the same time. The display will show the results of the tests after they are completed. Testing the uphold geophone and testing the resistance of the cap. And we can see that our cap resistance is at 3 ohms and our geophone resistance is at 221 ohms. The line and station information can be set manually, but typically the source points have already been set after the holes have been drilled. If the source points have already been uploaded to the Boombox 3 unit, the line and station information will be set automatically. In order to start the firing sequence, the unit needs to be charged. This is done by holding the arm and charge switches together. Once the unit is charged, the display will say it is waiting for confirmation, which means that the button on the side of the battery pack must be pressed. The unit will count down to the next available GPS time slot and will show when the firing sequence has started. And like I said before, you need to have the GPS locked and you need to have your location locked in order to shoot in autonomous mode. Holding the arm in charge, charging the unit, giving it confirmation with the side button, and it's counting down. Firing sequence is started, and now we see the display is showing us the results of the shot. The arm and charge buttons must be held until the display says the shot information has been stored. The results of the shot can be viewed on the web interface, but this information is not stored on the device running the web interface, only on the internal memory of the boombox unit. For information on how to upload the shot information into SourceLink, please refer to the video outlining that process.